I'm at Monmouth Park and I'm consuming my cherry Danish. It's a little bit breezy here. And my tea, green tea. Okay, it's a very pleasant day today. Haven't picked a winner yet, but I hope to. And I'm gonna now take a bite out of the Danish. And now I'm gonna follow it up with a sip from the green tea. And then what I do, I repeat that. I do that again and again and again until the Danish and the green tea are totally consumed. and and this is what I do. And I'll tell you, when you're at the track, the people take betting here at the track very, very seriously. Very seriously. You don't see too many smiles. You don't see and you don't see too many winners. So they both go together. Okay? At any rate, I already made my bets. So I'm gonna now take another bite from the Danish. Okay, watch. Okay, follow it up with some a sip from the tea. Isn't this great? I'm telling you see very few people laughing here. Very few. Very few. Humor is not part of the program here. I'll tell you that right now. There are people who actually take betting on horses seriously. They really do. And, that's what they do. I mean, who's anybody to judge, right? And so, anyway, I'm going to take another bite from the Danish. Yeah, I'm saving the cherries for the last. Okay? And I'm telling you, people have no sense of humor. None. None. If they're laughing, it's a self-deprecating kind of laughter. You don't see anybody celebrating that they hit a winner. Nobody. That's the nature of horse racing. That's the nature of gambling, actually. Anybody who gambles with the expectation of actually winning, well, okay, they have high hopes. Okay, so now another bite from the Danish. And the Danish is excellent. I bought the Danish at Monmouth Park. They have a concession here that sells Danishes. So I bought the Danish. Very good. At a reasonable price. And then I have the green tea. So now there are people who are walking by me. They hear me doing this. They see me doing this, and nobody's raising any questions. Nobody. In fact, they're acting like they don't even know I'm around. Okay? So, this is what I do at the track. I make bets. I'll eat a Danish if there's one available. I'll drink the tea if it's available. If not, sometimes I don't eat anything. I don't come here to eat. Okay? I really don't. My eating the Danish and drinking the tea notwithstanding. All right? So this is what I do. There's some chatter going on near this table. And he's probably chattering very loudly, whoever's doing the chatter, because he hear me talking, So he's probably trying to, do a one up on me without calling attention to himself as such. So there's another bite of the Danish. This Danish is wonderful, really is. Uh, that's my buddy. Just walked by me. I'm just saying, I don't even know who he is, but he made it into the video. So this is it. I got my New York Yankees shirt on with the logo. I was at the game last night, the Yankees game. The Yankees got shut out 1-0. How a team that can hit 14 home runs in 2 games against another team cannot score 1 run in 9 innings escapes me as to an explanation. This is good. Pour a little more hot water. One thing you can always depend on at the track, you're not going to see too many winners. I repeat this, you will not be seeing too many winners. Okay? Because when somebody wins, they're very happy. So after each race, you hear a lot of complaining, a lot of second guessing, some frowns, whatever. But rarely have I personally observed anybody celebrating because they hit a winner, and almost never if they hit a long shot. I've hit several long shots since I've become interested in the track. Several. But to hit a long shot, you got to go through a lot of losses. A lot of losses. All right. It was fantastic, Danish.
He said he was over here.
See, the thing is, people take the track seriously here. This is the thing that I want to drive home. I want to drive home that point. That at the track, for me, it's entertainment. For people here, they take it seriously. They do. And they do their handicapping. They try to figure out, they try to beat the odds. They try to make all kind of predictions. And it's all, of course, a waste of time and mental energy because it's all pure luck.
I don't know if they know where to come.
Well, I'm almost finished with the Danish. You might have heard the bugle as the sound for the next race coming up. The horses are coming to the track from the paddock. So, I'm almost finished with the Danish. It's not that people at the track don't have a sense of humor. It's just that it stops when they get to the track. It doesn't mean they can't laugh, try to laugh off a loss, try to explain it away, in some sarcastic way. Or have a sarcastic reaction to losing. But the fact is that they're not happy. And anybody who comes to the track, anybody who follows horse racing, I would tell them, they ask me, and nobody has ever asked me, but if they did ask me, I would tell them, the key to staying involved in horse racing is to accept the fact that you're going to pick losers, and you're going to be picking losers often. consistently because it's part of the game. Okay, it is systemically embedded in the game that you're going to pick losers. The odds are always against you for picking you, the better, for picking a winner, and there's several reasons for that. Okay, which I won't go into here. 'Cause I'm eating my Danish. I'm almost finished with it. But I'm almost finished with the Danish. So I've had my Danish. I'm almost finished with the tea. The Danish gives me a processed sugar high, which should never be underrated, okay, or dismissed as being of no value. Processed sugar high is an integral part of the American diet. Okay, sugar is in just about every food that we consume in the United States. All right. Now, why is that? Because this is what people want. Simple as that. That's all. Simple as that. That is driven by market and consumer considerations. This Danish, or what's left of it, was crammed with processed sugar. Crammed. I don't think I'd be able to eat this Danish without the processed sugar. Now, regarding the tea, it's just hot water. I don't like sugar in the tea. I don't like my tea mixed with anything other than water. Water and the tea bag. That's it. Okay? Okay. This is it. The final remains of the Danish, of the cherry Danish, the final one. Watch what I'm going to do now. Here's what's left of the Danish. Here's the mouth. I'm going to take this Danish, what's left of it, put it here. Well, actually, I'm going to utilize the final consumption using 2 bites and not 1 bite. Okay. Here come. I had to wash down the Danish with the tea. Okay, now this is it. I'm going to be finished with the Danish after this. No more Danish. I still have some tea. I'm gonna wash it down with the tea. Look, first, here's the tea bag, okay? Ah. Oh, did I enjoy this? I really enjoyed this Danish. I really did. I enjoyed the Danish. I enjoyed the drinking the tea. I I enjoy the ambiance of this place. Nobody bothers me. Nobody comes over to me, asks me, "Oh, why, sir? Why are you talking to yourself?" But actually, I'm making a recording. But somebody who would not know that I'm making a recording with could actually wonder, why is this man at Monmouth Park talking to himself? And nobody's made any inquiries about this. So I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to finish the rest of my tea. Then I'm going to hope that I pick at least one winner at this place, which may be asking a lot. Sometimes I do well at the track, okay? Sometimes I pick 5, 6 winners, okay? But that's not too often. Over the past 4 years, I have picked around 12% of my bets have been winning bets. Okay? 12% of my bets. He's going to be in my video. About 12% of my bets, maybe 11%. And you know, it doesn't matter what kind of system you use or anything, the results are the same. Whether I'm betting long shots, uh, going with certain trainers or jockeys or track or weather conditions or history of the horse, whatever. The results are usually 1 out of 8, 1 out of 7. Between 1 out of 9, 1 out of 7. Okay? Give or take. It doesn't matter. It's all luck. You can go eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You could have a list of numbers, pick numbers at random, apply them to the bet that you're going to make on a track, and it'll come to the same results. I haven't tested that theory, but if I did test it, I believe it would prove me correct. You know, so I'm finished with the tea. Uh-oh. I get the last drop. Okay, I had the hot water in here. I'm finished with the Danish. Okay, no more Danish. I don't have a napkin, so I'll just do a little bit like that, maybe a little bit like that. There's a napkin at a concession that's near here. And then what I'm going to do now, I'm going to terminate this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I want to wish you, whoever you are, who's ever watching this, a good day.